Hi, it's Lucy, and today we're here for a book haul, specifically a European book haul, and specifically a UK and Ireland book haul. Over the summer, I went to Scotland and Ireland because my boyfriend's brother got married in Glasgow. So I went to a variety of bookstores because I am who I am, and I bought a ton of books, more than I probably should have, because books are cheaper there. I know, hard to believe. When I went to London in 2018, that wasn't the case, but now I feel like books in America have gotten so expensive that is the case. So I'm technically not allowed to buy any more books because I bought so many. And this is like my main souvenir. If you want to see the other stuff that I did, or you want like a detailed look at more of the bookstores and things I went to and just everything I did while I was over there, then you can check out the vlog that I filmed, which will hopefully, cross your fingers, be up on my second channel, Lucy Ann. It's linked down below. And it will be linked in the description box when it's up. Hopefully it will be up a week after the publication of this video, so we'll see. But I'll give like some little details of like what bookstores I got the books from and stuff like that. So without further ado, here are the books. But we're gonna start actually in Ireland because we actually went to Ireland for 2 days before we went to Scotland, spent some time in Glasgow and spent some time in Edinburgh. The majority of these books are from Ireland and Edinburgh, since that is when I had the most time to shop and look at stuff. Since obviously in Glasgow, we were there for a wedding, and we had a lot of wedding stuff to do. So we're starting at Hodges Figgis. I don't know if you can really see it, but yeah, this is in Dublin. It's a really nice bookstore. When we went, actually, there was some kind of event going on, so we also had free glasses of wine. Everyone in Dublin was very nice to us, by the way. Everyone in the UK entirely was very nice to us, except for in coffee shops, which maybe I'll talk about in the vlog. But yeah, so speaking of coffee shops, the first book I got was Before the Coffee Gets Cold by Toshikazu Kawaguchi. If you have been on my channel, I am on a hunt for books with cats on the cover, and also secondarily Japanese books with like the vibe of what you are looking for is in the library. This definitely fits a bill. I've heard a lot about this and its sequels, so I got this first one because I hadn't seen it really with like the shiny background, although now that I'm back, it's all I see everywhere. And the second book that I got is gonna seem a little odd for me, but just trust me, okay? So I got Guards by Terry Pratchett. I do want to read the Discworld series eventually, and I thought these editions were really pretty. I don't think these are like official UK editions or anything. I do think I could have gotten them in America, but I really like that bookstore. And like I said, books are cheaper over there. That's what I'm going with it. I'm sticking with it. So yeah, I really like this edition. I looked up like the reading order for Terry Pratchett, and while this isn't the first book in all of Discworld, this is like a good place to start. So I have researched. I could not tell you what this is about, except for this is a good place to start in the Discworld series, which is Terry Pratchett's fantasy world universe, basically. Nearly all of his books are set in it. I don't actually know what it's about, but it's pretty. The next book I got is Northanger Abbey by Jane Austen, obviously. I just thought this edition was really cute. This is one of the last two I need to read by Jane Austen. This one and Mansfield Park. Oh, you know, I have just discovered I have another copy of Northanger Abbey. I thought it was Mansfield Park for some reason that I had, so that was my bad. Yeah, I messed up there, but this edition is still cute. It was less than 10 euros, so I'm not super mad. Hopefully I really like Northanger Abbey, hopefully as much as Pride and Prejudice. This is a Wordsworth edition, in case you were wondering. And this is what it looks like. The last book that I got in Dublin was The Traveling Cat Chronicles by Hiro Arikawa. Do we sense a theme here? I got this one from the Gutter Bookshop. This is actually told from the perspective of the cat, and she is on a trip with her owner to visit her owner's three old friends. And this is the cat's perspective on that. And it just sounds really cute, really fun. Always looking for books with a cat on the cover. Okay, next I got two books from a used bookstore. What is it called? Is it Oxfam? That's the used bookstore? I'm not sure, but these are now in Scotland. I don't actually remember if this was in Edinburgh or Glasgow. First, we have this blind date with a book because I love those two. It's wrapped up. The note on it says, award-winning general fiction, a young woman's problems with gossip, and a stalker. It was £2.50. This is for a future when I finally read all the blind dates with books that I have acquired. And the second book that I got was Ali Smith Winter, this was a ridiculous buy for me. This was obviously purely a cover buy because I have not read any Ali Smith. I haven't even read the first book, Autumn, which is on the back. I got this because I've never seen this edition, basically, and I really like how it looks. It has a cool like dust jacket and then the like linen cover. I love linen covers. I think this is how the hardcovers come in Europe, basically, for this series of books. But in America, they don't come like this. So I felt better buying this, even though I don't know when I'll read it. The synopsis says, when 4 people, strangers and family, converge on a 15-bedroom house in Cornwall for Christmas, will there be enough room for everyone? My understanding of the season's quadruplet, series, the books are like intertwined but not sequels exactly, or maybe they're sequels but not like super related. I don't know, but I do think I need to read Autumn first. So yeah, I got Bookshops and Bone Dust by Travis Baldair. This is also in Scotland. I don't know if this was Edinburgh or Glasgow though, because I don't have the receipt anymore, but it is definitely Scotland because once again, it has a pound sign on the inside. Once again, just buying books in the UK because of the cover. This is not the American cover, at least. Maybe you can get it in America, but I was already in Europe. So did this make a whole ton of sense to buy since I haven't read Legends and Lattes yet? No. Did I buy it anyway because I really like the cover? Yes. And also, technically, I can read this first. Technically, this is a prequel, and it does say it's a standalone on the inside cover. So I could read this first. Will I? I don't know. I might read Legends and Lattes first. We'll just see. This is about Viv, who is part of a renowned mercenary company, and she gets injured, and so she's packed off to another town to recuperate, and she ends up spending most of her time at the struggling bookshop in town. And it's a cozy fantasy kind of about that. She's like learning about herself, learning about people, meeting friends. Cozy fantasy. It sounds fun. Lots of people like Legends of Lattes. I've actually heard worse things about this one, but I do think people enjoy it enough, so I got it. Also, I feel I should have explained the reason I ended up, or not the reason, but part of the reason I could buy so many books is because we ended up bringing like a pretty large suitcase because, like I said, we were going for a wedding. So my boyfriend had a suit that he needed to not be folded in a million little pieces, so we brought a suitcase that could accommodate, not the length of a full-size suit, but you know, reasonably accommodate a suit without like crumpling it a bunch. And because of that, we had a lot of extra room to bring back a lot of extra stuff that maybe we didn't need, okay? But we had a good time. And the last book I bought at Topping & Company booksellers in Edinburgh was The Ghost Cat by Alex Howard. I have not seen this anywhere actually, so I wanted to read it. This is not Japanese, but it is another book with a cat on the cover. This follows a cat who becomes a ghost cat, and he's witnessing the changes that happen at his home while he's a ghost over 120 years. And you know, it's about feline companionship, yada yada, all the stuff I'm looking for with books with a cat on the cover. And Topping & Company was a cool bookstore. I really liked it. This was my maybe favorite one in Edinburgh. Maybe. I also did really like Blackwell's. I did go there, which if you eventually see the vlog, which now that I'm saying it out loud, I'm not sure when it's coming out. I do have a lot of clips there. I didn't end up buying anything because I thought I was going to go back, but I ended up not having enough time. But I did go there. I do want evidence of that included in this video. So yeah, those are all the books that I got in the UK and Ireland. I'm so excited to have gone. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. In the comments down below, comment a book emoji and your most recently bought book or recently acquired book, whatever. Or recently read, whatever. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Again, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.